Hi, Ross here, hope you're all doing good and well, and today we're going to look at the Origin Effects Halcyon Blue. So Origin Effects have three pedals in the Halcyon range: the green, the gold, and the blue. The blue is their take on the Bluesbreaker circuit. Now, the Bluesbreaker circuit is probably my favorite drive circuit. It just does what I want it to do. I use generally Fender style kind of clean tones and then pedals to get all of my different drive sounds. Occasionally I use a multi-channel amp and use the other channels, but for the most part it's Fender kind of clean tone, usually Boogie Lone Star with a Bluesbreaker circuit and then stack on top of that. I find that circuit just, it kind of marshalizes that Fender tone and lets you use things like fuzz faces, and it just ends up stacking so well. So I was very interested when this came out to have a look, and Origin were very kind as to send me this pedal to demo for free. They're not paying for my opinion, they're not paying for this demo other than sending me this pedal, so thank you so much for that. The Halcyon Blue differs somewhat from other Bluesbreaker style pedals out there. You've still got kind of the recognizable controls. You got level, drive, and tone, all do what you would expect them to do, but there's also a dry knob, so you can actually bleed in or blend in your dry signal, which is great if you're using a gainy amp. It kind of helps do that tube screamer thing with that kind of dry clean signal going through, which really cleans up higher gain stuff, and it just makes it a little bit more interesting for sure. You've also got the stock Bluesbreaker circuit, and then Origin's take on the modified version. So I'm not 100% sure what mods they have done on this, but yeah, it's certainly louder, certainly higher gain, and has a different kind of tone to it. So a really cool and unique feature of the Halcyon Blue is the adapt switch. This is, for want of a better term, an auto EQ. So the Bluesbreaker circuit has that wonderful mid-range bump. It's just enough to take a really scooped clean sound and make it more Marshall. There's a little bit of low-end roll-off and a little bit of high-end roll-off as well. Nothing as drastic as a tube screamer, but just really nice and sweet and musical sounding. What the adapt switch is doing when your guitar volume is full up, you get all that wonderful mid-range. As you turn it down, it actually lessens the mid-range and increases the lows and the highs, so you're back to that kind of full frequency tone that you had with your clean sound. That's really cool. So we'll try and demonstrate that for you shortly. So there's tons of level in this, there's tons of drive. That dry knob is going to get really, really useful when we switch to a gainier amp. It's just going to kind of clean things up a little bit and add clarity and retain some of the dynamics. So let's plug it in and have a listen to some sounds. Okay, Origin Effects, Halcyon Blue Overdrive pedal. We're going to use a Fender USA Standard Telecaster into a Mesa Boogie Lonestar in the clean channel, and this is what it sounds like, a little bit of reverb. So everything at noon, stock blues breaker with the adapt off. It's going to be a little bit quieter when I turn it on, but we will find Unity, which will be... drive, so we're getting the full effect of the drive. A little bit more level. So yeah, that's that kind of mid hump. And there's a clean again. Really, really sweet. See what range of drive we've got. So there's a clean boost. With the mod. Oh, there's a lot more volume in that. Yeah, so for clean boost stuff, or boost stuff with the drive off, yeah, you're definitely going to want the mod setting. Okay, back the drive back up to 3/4. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. All the way up. And with the mod. So that's all the gain. Let's use this dry. Yeah, it's kind of really helping out with that that clarity. Yeah, brilliant. Back to the stock. And that's just where I live. Right, okay, so perfect segue into the adapt switch. So roll the volume down. Now, I've got a treble bleed in this telly, so yeah, you can hear. Okay, so let's go on setting 1. That's setting 1? No, that's setting 1. Ah. Yeah. Okay, so with it off, you can hear that kind of low end roll off. With it on just the first setting. Full. I'll mix it with the clean. I mean, with all of the Origin stuff, they absolutely kind of tell you that they're going make it not sound like a pedal, basically make it sound like another channel of your amp, and this is absolutely that. It's so yeah, love that a lot. Okay, so let's go back to noon on everything. Let's just kind of hear it through a dirtier amp. So we use the Marshall DSL100. A little bit crunchy with the drive. That's kind of underdriving it, which is pretty cool. I found that Unity. Okay, stock versus mono. A lot of time in A today. It's because I'm playing a telly. That's how it works. Okay, so gain up full. No, change key, go to E. yeah, that's pretty killer. Get some dry back in. Yeah, on the gainier sound, I prefer just the drive of the pedal. And with the mod. Adaptive mode, sorry, I keep moving the mat. Okay, on one. Sorry, I've gone back to A. Okay, where were we with that? Oh. Yeah, killer. So that was with the Marshall, just with everything on full on the Boogie Lonestar. Yeah, love it. So there you have it, the Origin Effects Halcyon Blue. Is this going to kick the Analogman Prince of Tone off my pedal board? I don't know. I'm going to try it on a bunch of gigs and see what happens. But this is absolutely staying with me. It is going on a board for sure. But yeah, this is just such a great pedal. You go and check these out. I'm definitely going to check out the rest of the Halcyon range as well. But if you use Fender style amps, that kind of wonderful bassy mid-scooped clean sound, and you need something to kick through for mid-range and drive, you don't want to go as drastic as a Tube Screamer, check this out. It's beautiful. It sounds great. It feels really, really nice. Like I say, Origin very, very kindly sent me this pedal for free, but my opinions are my own. I'll just say that, but there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, like, let me know what you think in the comments. Have you got a favorite Bluesbreaker circuit? Other than the Bluesbreaker amp, of course. But if there's a pedal, this circuit that you love, let me know in the comments and I'll check them out. And thanks for watching. See you again. Cheers.